We all have them, those super annoying coworkers that are a complete distraction and make work a real displeasure. Focusing on them consumes our time and emotion, and getting caught up in their nonsense can absolutely derail any professional success we hope to have. But I've got you covered because I'm speaking from experience. Before I built my life coaching business, I worked in the high-stakes world of advertising technology in New York City, where I had a $500,000 a year career when I was just 30 years old. And I'm pretty certain that my ability to not use my energy getting sucked into work drama really helped me get there. But first, if you haven't already, be sure to hit the subscribe button and the little bell icon to get notified every time I upload a new video, because we'll be dropping more and more juicy content. It's funny, isn't it? We grow up, leave high school, perhaps go on to college, and then join the ranks of other working professionals. But do some people ever really graduate emotionally? After time spent in the real world, it becomes clear that the workplace where you spend your days can be just like the educational institution where you spent your teenage years. It can be full of those people that really push our buttons. Everyone from the two-faced sycophant that's constantly feigning interest in everything your boss does and is only too happy to throw you under the bus to save their own neck. The colleague that takes credit for your work, the constant complainer, the high-maintenance, always stressed workaholic, the colleague that won't shut up about their Fitbit or what other health fad they're into, the office gossip, the entire fantasy football crowd, and the coworker whose slack you're always having to pick up. Every company has at least one annoying coworker to handle, and you're guaranteed them no matter where you go. Our place of work matters. In most cases, we spend more time with our colleagues than with our friends and family. Workplace pressures are considerable enough without the compounded pressure of dealing with unlikable people. Given that we can't change the fact that they exist, the best thing that we can do is learn how to best handle them and reduce their impact upon us. Here are 5 ways to do just that. Don't panic. Understand that difficult colleagues are a part of life and unfortunately part of almost every work environment. Take it in your stride and don't expect it to be any different. You can't change them, but you can change your thoughts about them. Acceptance is healthy and calming. It's not your job to highlight their issues or shortcomings to other colleagues or your boss. That only reflects badly on you. Kind of like on the TV show The Bachelor. You know how the virtuous good Samaritan that's always bringing the alleged drama to the attention of the bachelor or bachelorette often ends up being perceived as the center of the drama themselves? The workplace is no different. I used to like to think, hey, these loose cannons around here just make me look better. Or that negative Nancy over there just reminds me how positive I am. What you can't change, you need to meet with a certain level of acceptance. If you let this in, it can start to make you feel calmer immediately. Just keeping your head down and focusing on the best work that you can. Don't get too involved with this person. You don't have to be friends with everyone at the office. Always be polite, courteous, approachable, sure, but not everyone will be your BFF. Keep a polite distance from the colleague in question and avoid getting really involved in the negativity. I had a coworker once, let's call her Elise, who sat behind me and she'd stand up, kick back her chair and shout whenever she had a problem. When she did this, I'd take my laptop and move wherever I could. A conference room, a sofa, a kitchen table. Whenever we were alone together in some part of the office, even just wrapping up a meeting, I'd be brisk and walk quickly, frankly, just to get away. If she wanted to stop and talk, aka complain and get me sucked into something, I'd kindly say, look, I'd love to stop and chat, but I need to. Use the word need. It makes it softer when you're excusing yourself. Then go on your merry way. Often we fall into the trap of getting involved in the politics and drama that's perpetuated by these colleagues because we're a little hardwired to enjoy a bit of drama and gossip. But remember this, if they're gossiping with you, they'll gossip about you. Association with colleagues like this is toxic for your career, so focus on you, your work, and align yourself with the people who are doing this too. Cultivate understanding. Compassion is the cornerstone of a happy life. I cannot stress this enough. If someone is really bothering you, think to yourself, why is this person always so erratic, angry, rude, fill in the blank? Rather than asking what's wrong with this person, ask yourself, what's happened to this person? Perhaps they're going through some personal issues that you just simply know nothing about. If you want to address it, you can try mirroring to the person your observations, such as, I've noticed you're a little tense today. Is there something wrong? Based on the answer, perhaps you'll eliminate some of the tension and help the person. Remember that difficult people are often unhappy. Let this give you some solace. Compassion gives to both the receiver and the giver. Interestingly, that difficult coworker Elise once pulled me aside and asked me for some advice. She told me that she had some feedback from management that she was too aggressive at work and wanted my input because I guess I seemed pretty calm and reasonable at work. I told her she could perhaps benefit from working with a coach who could help her manage her emotions at work, and that it would probably be helpful to her career if she did just that. She hired one, and things did get easier for her after that. Set boundaries. If your role requires that you work closely with this person, keep the relationship professional. Boundary setting means focusing on the work or project in question without getting into any unnecessary drama. If the conversation veers to a negative talk, complaining, or resistance somehow, a polite and firm, "It'll be great just to get through this, let's say focus this afternoon, can we?" will suffice. It's not your job to please, help, or improve or change other people. Boundaries also make other people respect you fast. Lose the grudge. Forgiveness is the key to freedom, and therefore forgiveness is actually out of self-interest. When we hate, feel anger or resentment towards another, the intended impact, to hurt them, actually backfires on us. We hold the anger and resentment with our own minds and our bodies. It can make us stressed and it can even make us sick. Ask yourself, how can I see this situation differently? Keep asking that question and keep digging deeper until your grudge starts to shift and change shape. When we do not get emotionally involved in a situation, we can take the objective position of an observer. Use the difficult task of working alongside a problematic colleague as a learning experience. Spiritual teachers, for many thousands of years, say that all difficult people we encounter are actually divine assignments for us in our lives. They teach us something, maybe patience, forgiveness, tolerance. Use this experience to your advantage and gain something from it. Do not try and change any other person. You can't. If it's really serious, talk to a higher up at work about it and share how you feel. But most of the time, being annoyed at work is something we all have to live with from time to time. It doesn't mean we don't love our work or that anything is even really wrong. All you can do is adjust that attitude of yours. This way, wherever you go and whatever happens, the power will always belong to you. If you like this video, be sure to hit the like and subscribe button, and you will love my book, Stop Checking Your Likes. Quite funny because I just told you to like my video. It's about how to live a successful, freedom-filled life and puts other people and their impact on you vastly into perspective. You can grab it now on Amazon or anywhere awesome books are sold.